Just a quick update for you as we now progress towards the end of the quarter, halfway through the year, and as we now transition into Q3. So exactly as we discussed with you on Friday's report, we are starting to see the end of quarter profit taking across multiple commodities accelerate. This is where you're going to see the dollar index get bid, which we're already seeing, and multiple commodities starting to accelerate that selling pressure to the downside. So as discussed with you last week, take this opportunity on the recent breakouts to multi-month and multi-year highs across silver, which broke out to 13-year highs this month. We've had oil prices that essentially rallied 40% off the recent lows. We've seen oil prices break out 14% within 24 hours. Alongside that, platinum prices broke out to 5-year highs. Gold prices, last couple of weeks, we've seen closes back towards the all-time record highs. However, we saw the top get put in on geopolitical tension last week between Iran, Israel, USA also getting involved into the weekend, which again, this has provided nothing more than a fantastic opportunity to lock in those profits on multiple commodities here. As discussed with you previously, we had a dozen positions on the crude oil position. We have locked in over 10,000 points profit on those trades. Now, of course, you know that calculation. Every one lot contract you would be trading, that's $100,000 of profit. Every 10 lot contract that you would be trading, that's $1 million of profit. But you cannot get complacent in the current market conditions. They're not long-term buy and hold. Right now, the best opportunities are for you not to be complacent, lock in the windfall amount of profit, then rinse and repeat. So essentially, since the Sunday open, crude oil prices, they've dropped from $77 per barrel all the way back down towards $64 a barrel. So you can see the significance of locking in the windfall amount of profit exactly as we discussed with you on Friday's report. Don't be complacent. Lock in the profits. We've done the same here on multiple commodities throughout the month of June. And now we're expecting the dollar to gather this momentum higher as we transition right into next week before we hit Tuesday, the 1st of July. So again, I hope that many of you have absolutely crushed it on the breakouts that we've seen on commodities over the last quarter. Be aware this acceleration to the downside, further profit taking, this can last all the way through to the beginning of next week until we then get beyond Friday's non-farm payroll. In fact, Thursday's non-farm payroll next week, because Friday is Independence Day holiday in the USA. So expect the potential for further risk off with commodities until we start transitioning beyond this quarter. Then we're going to kick off the second half of the year, kick off Q3 and move into the month of July. So with that, I wish you a fantastic end to the week, fantastic end to the month. Have a great weekend and of course, good trading.